breaches very seriously. Very seriously indeed.
Welcome to the chat, viewer.
I understand the importance of
You are amazing. Welcome to the chat, person.
that we monitor all employee communications. Standard security protocol for positions with access to sensitive materials. You monitor employee communications? Of course. Social media, text messages, phone communications. We must ensure our proprietary methods remain confidential. I see. That's very necessary security. Employees who violate confidentiality agreements face serious consequences. Legal action, financial penalties, career destruction. We protect our business interests aggressively. I understand completely. No breach of confidentiality for me. I'm confident of that. You seem like an intelligent young man. Absolutely, sir. Speaking of the materials, some of the audio quality is not quite different. Audio issues. Distorted sounds we discussed, sometimes almost like voices. Tony, we've covered this before. Old magnetic tape creates phantom audio artifacts. Your brain is finding patterns in random notes. You're probably right. The more you focus on meaningless notes, the more meaningful it seems to become. So I should just ignore the audio distortions. Focus exclusively on the visual demonstrations. That's where the real value lies. Now, Tony, I have additional materials for you to review tonight. The final components of your education. More tapes. The concluding segments of our operational documentation. These cover our most advanced procedures. The techniques that make our success possible. Advanced procedures. Should I prepare anything specific for doing them? Just maintain your focus on the business operations. Ignore any technical glitches or audio artifacts. The valuable information is in what you can see clearly. Understood, sir. Visual excellent. I believe tonight's materials will complete your understanding of what we do here and why it matters. I look forward to reading more. And Tony, remember our discussion about confidentiality. Some knowledge requires responsibility. I understand, sir. Complete discretion. Good man.
Ah, man, what the fuck? Hey, chill.
Business license is card. Health inspections passed. No outstanding violation complaints.
Officially clean doesn't mean actually clean.
True.
Yo! Chill, why they on me? Ah!
If concerns anything,
Oh, what the fuck you doing?
good.
Hey, you know, oh my god. Let him get a gun.
Tony, I ran your file. What did you find? Those aren't There's a real human speech, deliberately embedded in the recordings. You're sure? Completely sure. I can show you the spectral analysis. Someone recorded warnings and layered them into the tape.
Ah! Why did I get double thing? Even like it. That's the first time I've ever died on casual and got double teamed. I thought those were fake people.
Maybe they did. Maybe that's why there were so many voices. People trying to stop him and got killed. Jesus. So you won't think it's the same track. Not if you're smart about it. This audio is concrete evidence. Testimony from multiple murder victims. Will police take it seriously? They'll have to. This isn't paranoid employee speculation anymore. This is documented evidence of serial murder. I need to get these files to law enforcement tonight. Tony, go back to that restaurant. Not even to quit officially. What if he's planning to kill someone tonight? What if there are other people that professionals need to handle it, not you. Right. Contact FBI tonight. Send them everything we have. Good. And Tony, stay away from Dr. Bruce. Those voices are people who underestimated him. I won't make the same mistake. Thank you for analyzing the doctor. We'll probably save the doctor. You can stay safe. No more amateur detectives. I promise. Time to let professionals handle this.
Tony, we need to talk. Paperwork systems. Specific questions about your behavior, your attitude toward the job.
What kind of questions?
Whether you've seemed nervous or paranoid, if you've mentioned the materials to other employees, whether you've been asking about restaurant history.
That doesn't sound...
It's not. Tony, I need to tell you something. Previous night shift employees. They don't usually quit, they disappear.
Disappear? How many employees?
At least 6 in the past 3 years. All night security positions. And those animatronics are like watching me everywhere. It's like they are reading my texts even. Tony, I think Dr. Moose eliminates employees who learn too much.
Eliminates them.
I don't want to speculate, but they vanish completely. No trace, no follow-up, nothing.
Why are you telling me
Enemies
this?
are
Because
dropping
you're
into
asking
the
the same
area.
question
Watch
they
the
did,
sky.
following the same info. And Dr. Moose is showing the same level of interest in your activities.
The same level of interest that preceded their disappearances.
I'm afraid so. Tony, you need to get out tonight. Don't even go into it formally.
What about evidence? What about stopping him?
Let someone else worry about that. Stay alive. That's more important than being a hero.
But if he's still killing people,
Then law enforcement needs to handle it.
Inserting armor.
College students working night jobs.
you're right. I've been thinking the same thing. I'm contacting FBI tonight.
Good. But don't tell anyone else your plans.
Thank you, Fiona, for warning me, for caring about what happens to me.
Just stay safe.
We need to discuss some concerning developments. What developments, sir? Your conversations with Fiona Santos. Previous employee
Eliminate all
restaurant
bounty
operations. Fiona was just being helpful, sharing
Enemy
workplace
soldier
information.
incoming.
Fiona was sharing confidential information. Information that could compromise our business operations. This is exactly the kind of behavior we cannot tolerate. I understand your concern about confidentiality, but we weren't discussing anything sensitive. Tony, you discussed employee disappearances. I retained Fiona's phone. You made allegations about my business practices. I was just answering questions, trying to understand my work environment. Your work environment is what I define it to be. Nothing more, nothing less. Employee curiosity has limits, Tony. Of course, sir. I didn't mean to overstep. But you did overstep, significantly, which brings us to a crossroads in our professional relationship. What kind of crossroads? You have access to sensitive information about our operation. Information that could be
Enemies are dropping
misunderstood
into
by
the
outside
area. Watch
parties.
the
This
sky.
creates a liability for my organization. I haven't shared any information with outside parties yet, but your communications suggest you're considering it. References to
Target down.
contacting authorities and getting evidence. Just trying to understand what I've been watching. What you've been watching is proprietary business documentation. Nothing more complicated than that. The fact that you're interpreting it as something sinister concerns me greatly. The content is objectively disturbing, sir. Violence, death, warning messages. We've covered this repeatedly, Tony. Those materials show real violence, real people being hurt. They show business operations. Operations you've been hired to understand and support, not to question or investigate. Tony, you're at that decision point now. Decision point? You can accept your role in our operations, embrace the unique nature of our business, and enjoy the benefits of being a trusted employee, or we treat you as a security threat, with all the consequences that entails. The choice is entirely yours, Tony. What happens if I choose to leave? Leaving isn't one of the options.
Ronaldo
You have
authorizing
too much
napalm
knowledge
strike.
about our operations. No, damn it. So I'm trapped. You're employed in a very specialized position, with very specific requirements and responsibilities. This is coercion. This is business, Tony. Real business with real stakes, not the sanitized version they teach in schools. I need time to think about this. You have until tonight. And Tony, don't consider running. We know where you live, where your friends live. We know your entire social network. You're threatening my friends? I'm explaining the scope of our operational reach, so you can make an informed decision. See you tonight, Tony. We have a lot to discuss.
Loading new mag.
Tony, I trust you've had time to consider our conversation. I've been thinking about it all day, sir. And what conclusions have you reached? I'm still processing everything. This is a lot to take in. Indeed, which is why I want to give you something that might provide clarity. Restaurant financial statement is $2.3 million annual profit. That's a very successful restaurant. Extremely successful. Our unique ingredients command premium prices. Exclusive clientele willing to pay extraordinary amounts for extraordinary experiences. Premium prices for what exactly? For authenticity, Tony. For products that cannot be obtained through conventional means. Our customers appreciate genuine quality. Customers know what they're eating. Our most valued customers do. They pay
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Advanced reservations required. Waiting list of over 200 people to eat human meat. People actually want to eat human meat. People want exclusive experiences, Tony. Things money normally cannot buy. We provide access to ultimate luxury. That's sick. That's profitable. $2.3 million annually from discerning customers. Employees who participate receive substantial compensation. How substantial? $15,000 per month for trusted operations staff, plus benefits, housing allowance, complete security. $15,000 per month for specialized work requiring discretion that ensures our continued success and your financial security.
Area. Watch the sky.
still human beings. They're resources, Tony. Resources that generate extraordinary value in an organization.
Using
Whatever
equipment.
you want. That's what I hope to hear. What do you need me to do? Tonight you begin operational training, learning our processing procedures, understanding Hey guys, I wanted to update you about the work situation.
Thank you for texting. We've been worried sick.
Are you okay? Did you contact the FBI about those tapes?
Yeah, I talked to authorities. Turns out most of it was misunderstanding.
Lethal front.
Understanding?
The tapes were trained as individuals, special effects for safety demonstrations. I got
That's not possible. I analyzed the audio myself. Those were real human voices.
audio also showed equipment malfunction artifacts. Our brains interpreted random noise as evidence.
Just explain the the violence, the blood, the real murder
Scenarios. The rest of the industry takes safety very seriously. They create realistic simulations to prepare employees for emergencies.
What about the missing persons research? The connections we found with them?
Coincidental patterns. When you're looking for connections, you tend to find them, even when they don't actually exist.
Tony, this is... Yesterday you were convinced people were being murdered. Suddenly it's all innocent.
I was stressed, making irrational connections between unrelated things.
Tony, urgent message. Don't go to work tonight.
But everything is fine.
Switching mags.
He's actually been very supportive.
Inserting armor.
Yesterday you were terrified of him. Today he's supportive.
Yesterday, I was confused as to making irrational interpretations of normal
Loading new
business
mag.
operations. Dr. Moose helped me understand the reality of the situation.
Tony, they're going to kill you.
That's paranoid thinking, Fiona. Dr. Moose values loyal employees, provides excellent compensation and complete protection. There's no reason to eliminate productive team members.
There's no reason to trust serial killers. Tony, please reconsider.
Making rational choices based on accurate assessment of opportunities and risks. This conversation needs to end, Fiona. Continued speculation could create problems. Problems for people who interfere with business operations. Problems that Dr. Moose handles very effectively. I hate for you to become one of those problems.
Are you threatening me?
I'm explaining reality, the same way, Doctor. Explaining reality to me. Smart people adapt to circumstances. Stubborn people create unnecessary complications.
I can't believe this is you talking.
Tony, excellent work managing. Thank you, sir. Exactly the right attitude. Though I notice Fiona Santos is becoming more persistent. She's concerned about employee safety, but I made it clear that continued interference would be problematic. We may need to address her concerns more definitively soon. What do you mean by more definitively? Permanent solutions to persistent problems. I'm ready to learn whatever you need to teach me. Excellent attitude, Tony. Tonight you'll observe a complete processing cycle. From acquisition through final product preparation. Acquisition? Raw material procurement. We have a delivery arriving at midnight. Fresh inventory for processing operation. Fresh inventory meaning high-quality source material, carefully selected for optimal processing. Living people, soon-to-be processing materials study. The distinction becomes irrelevant once operations begin. I'm not sure I can watch people being killed. You can. Participation requires a full understanding of our methods. No solutions, no hesitation, no all-information. It's just difficult to process mentally. Mental processing is exactly what's required. Shifting perspective from conventional morality to business pragmatism. I understand. Good man. I want to be successful. I want to adapt approaches. Tonight begins your real education. Learning to operate beyond conventional moral limitations. Developing into a truly sophisticated business professional. I'm ready to learn, sir. Whatever it takes to ensure everyone's safety. Perfect attitude. 11 p.m. basement level. Wear disposable clothing. Tonight you become a real participant in the most profitable restaurant operation you'll ever see. Tony, your performance last night was exceptional. Natural aptitude for operational efficiency. Thank you, sir. I'm beginning to understand the business logic. I've been thinking about our security concerns. People who might interfere with operations. Oh, what thoughts have you had? My friend suggested something. They know too much about our initial investigation, and they're persistent researchers. Continue. They don't have extensive family connections in the area. College students with minimal local social networks. If they disappeared, it would be weeks before anyone noticed. Interesting assessment. You're thinking like a true operations. They trust me completely. I could easily get them fired voluntarily. No struggle, no public scenes, no complications. Excellent strategic thinking, Tony. Most employees require technical insight. It's really just logical problem solving, identifying risks and developing efficient solutions. Precisely. Business success requires systematic bug elimination. Your friends represent significant operational threats. I want to contribute meaningfully to our success. That I understand business priorities. You're already proving that. Most employees never reach this level of operational sophistication. You have genuine management potential. Guys, I need to see you. Something important has developed.
What kind of something?
Are you okay?
Where's Chief? I am watching the next tapes. Where the hell did the other one go? Not me. Hello? Hey, I'll call the cops. Those tapes actually contain hints of criminal activity.
Let's see. Some delicious
Thanks for coming at
pizza.
some point. Hey, everybody. It's time to start the show. Remember this employee? Kids, it's your best buddy.
Buddy.
Those animatronics probably just chunked him up.
Have to tell your parents.
Damn it! You almost broke my arm. And maybe he was served to other customers. Everything else with him. What the hell?
What I do for fun.
What I do for fun? I like to eat.
I like to eat people. I thought you said it was all misunderstanding.
That's what I believed initially, but I kept digging privately. Found materials that Dr. Bruce doesn't know about.
What kind of materials?
From everything we suspected.
Proof of murders?
I needed time to copy everything safely. Dr. Boots has been monitoring communications. Had to be extremely careful about evidence preservation.
You have actual evidence now?
Boxes of documentation, audio recordings of planning sessions, financial records showing payments to disposal contractors. Everything investigators would need for prosecutions.
This is incredible, Tony. We can finally get justice for those victims.
That's exactly what I was thinking, but I need your help organizing everything properly, making sure we present it correctly to authorities.
Of course we'll help. What do you need us to do?
Come to the restaurant Saturday night. I'll show you where everything is hidden. We can document the evidence together.
Saturday night, won't Dr. Boots be there?
We'll be at a typical business conference. Perfect opportunity for comprehensive evidence gathering. No interference or security concerns.
You're sure it's safe?
Completely safe. I have full access to the chance to review everything before we discover its missing.
Time Saturday.
9 p.m. would be perfect. Gives us several hours before he returns. Plenty of time to photograph and copy everything.
Should we bring anything specific?
Just cameras and storage devices. I'll handle building access and location controls. You guys focus on documentation procedures.
I can't believe you found actual evidence. After all this time,
I told you the truth was there. Just make sure a lot of people finding it. Now we can finally expose everything.
How extensive is the evidence?
Extensive enough to shut down the entire operation. The Dr. Bruce and his associates in prison. Justice for every victim over the past 2 years.
This is going to be the biggest criminal case in state history.
Exactly why we want to handle the evidence properly. Make sure nothing gets dismissed on procedural grounds. One chance to get this right.
we won't let you down, Tony.
Agent Cox, I have an update on the missing persons patterns.
What did you find?
7 disappearances in the past 6 months. All within a 3-mile radius of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
That's a significant cluster.
Gets more interesting. Timeline correlates with the new manager, Tony Rivera's report. Says the disappearance of the pizza police started.
Could be coincidental.
Could be.
In the same line as the last serial killer. Either way, we're in the right position.
Agreed. I'll coordinate surveillance teams. Where are you? That's crazy.
There, buddy.
Just hang on.
It's done. It won't cause any more problems. Good job. Thank you, sir.
Detective Stronghold, I have urgent missing persons reports.
How much students from Saturday?
Jess Hamilton and Sully Brooks. Families found corpses
About their last known location.
Text messages confirm they went to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, meeting Tony Rivera for evidence review.
The exact scenario we were concerned about.
Agent Knox, surveillance update on Tony Rivera. What have you observed? He's not behaving like a victim. No signs of distress, fear, or coercion. Describe his behavior patterns. Confident, relaxed, financially comfortable. Purchased expensive clothing and electronics yesterday. Expensive. $3,000 shopping spree at premium retailers. Designer clothes, luxury accessories, high-end tech. Where would he get that kind of money? Exactly what I wondered. College students don't typically have discretionary income for luxury goods unless they're being paid for criminal participation. That's my assessment. He seems satisfied with his current situation. Happy despite his friends disappearing? That's the most concerning aspect. Normal person would show distress about missing friends. He shows no concern whatsoever.
Okay.
What happened to them?
You
Because he
chat,
was
I accidentally did
my assessment, willing accomplice, not coerced victim. So we should approach him as suspect rather than victim. Definitely. Approaching him as victim could compromise investigation or endanger additional people. If he's successfully recruiting for criminal operations, his friend network might represent future targets.
Tony, processing operations completed successfully.
Both units processed to premium specifications. Products packaged and ready for customer delivery.
Exceptional work. Customer satisfaction will be extremely high.
High enough to generate
Enemies
new
are dropping
business.
onto the area.
Absolutely.
Watch
These
the
customers
sky.
have already placed advance orders for next month. Premium materials create premium demand.
Excellent Fiona response. Validates our operational methods.
Your operational methods, Tony. You manage this entire cycle independently, from acquisition through final product delivery.
I learned from an excellent mentor.
Your evolution has exceeded all expectations.
So we should try this. Try this. It's gonna be the last match of the
You're
night.
not working for the organization. You are the organization.
Tony Rivera, this is Detective Stronghold with Metro Police. I need to ask you some questions about this past weekend. Hello, Detective. Of course. I'm happy to help with whatever you need. Your friends Jess Hamilton and Sully Brooks visited you at work Saturday night. They haven't been seen since. That's terrible. I've been worried about them myself. They never showed up for our meeting. They never showed up. I waited until almost 10 p.m. Texted them several times but got no response. Assumed they changed their minds about coming. The families say they left to meet you at 8:30 p.m. That's what we arranged. But they never arrived at the restaurant. I was concerned something might have happened. You didn't report them missing. I figured they had personal reasons for not showing up. College students change plans frequently. I plan to check with them today if I didn't hear anything.
What was the purpose of this meeting?
They were interested in the history of the restaurant. I offered to show them some vintage materials I'd found. Historical documents, old promotional items.
Nothing unusual happened during your shift Saturday?
Completely routine night. Standard security rounds, equipment checks. Everything normal until I realized.
Any security cameras that might show the parking lot?
Unfortunately, the external cameras have been malfunctioning. We've been waiting on repair technicians. Only internal systems were operational.
Convenient timing for equipment failure.
I know how it looks, Detective, but equipment problems happen frequently in older buildings. Dr. Moose has been frustrated with the maintenance issues.
Speaking of Dr. Moose, where was he Saturday night?
Business conference in Chicago. He mentioned it would be an ideal time for my friends to visit. No interference with normal operations.
Can you verify his location?
I'm sure he has travel receipts and conference documentation. He's very thorough about business.
Loading new mag.
I see. Tony, I need to ask this directly. Do you have any idea what happened to your friends?
I honestly don't, Detective. I've been hoping they'd contact me with explanation. Something serious happened.
Something serious like what?
Accident, maybe? Or they could have encountered someone with bad intentions. This area isn't always safe at night.
Tony, if you think of anything else, anything that might help locate your friends, contact me immediately.
Absolutely, Detective. I want them found safely. They're good people who don't deserve whatever happened.
Indeed they are. And we're going to find out what happened to them.
I hope so. Please keep me informed if there are any developments.
I will. And Tony, don't leave town without notifying us first.
Of course not, Detective. I want to be available to help however possible. Dr. Moose, urgent situation. Police detective just questioned me about Jess and Sully.
Expected development? How did you handle the inquiry?
Told him they never showed up Saturday night. Said I waited, but they didn't arrive for our meeting.
Excellent response. This investigation will conclude without incident if we remain disciplined and professional.
Detective Stronghold, escalating this case to federal jurisdiction.
Good kill. Marking the rest of
States,
that.
similar disappearances at Freddy Fazbear locations nationwide.
How many locations?
17 facilities in 12 states, all showing elevated missing persons rates in surrounding areas.
Jesus, that's serial operation territory.
Exactly. Interstate criminal enterprise, federal jurisdiction clearly established.
What about doctors?
More news is involved.
He holds ownership interests in all 17 locations, either direct ownership or silent partnership
Enemies
arrangements.
are dropping into the area. Watch the
No
sky.
corporation, private investors, management companies, has financial structures designed to obscure connections.
Professional.
If you mash strawberries and mayor,
This nigga look ugly. You look ugly. Get the fuck off my screen, dog.
Extremely professional, decades of experience avoiding law enforcement
No
attention.
offense, dog.
What about Tony Rivera's role?
You
Still
look.
unclear. Could be victim, accomplice, or recruited.
Y'all
worker.
look good.
Biden, you suggested a promise. Keep calm.
Clearly, professionals.
And if you rise to the attack,
Immediate detection.
understood. This is going to be the massive race.
Potentially the largest serial murder case.
Suck a dick.
And our assessments prove accurate.
Who get Charlie?
Changing mags!
Since you're out of order.
What? Maybe the numbers
Back in the AO. Don't get your
Get away
revenge.
from me.
Are you him, really? You remember that was me, right? Aren't you dead? Oh, you wish so.
What the f? Yo, Chad, we died to the same person. What are we doing?
You let that foxy on me, remember?
I'm reloading!
I'm going to take you to the Pirate's Cove, he said. Agent Knowles, this is Elliot